Hey, 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 what is going on? What is going on? We are back and we are black. Hey, shout out to everybody. You already know what the fuck this is. Hey, this is the No I Don't Know podcast. This motherfucker I don't know. I'm hoping that you might know. Hey, 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 hey. Gotta get your boogie on. You know what I'm saying? Man, a lot of shit be going on, but shout out to all my motherfuckers that's out there handling business on the grind, working like a motherfucker. It's hotter than July, but I'm still drinking tea. A little shot of that ginger and turmeric with some raw honey. Don't never stop me, but it motivates me, it guides me. Hey, shout out to everybody that's out there, not just handling business, but not paying attention to the bullshit that's on the news. Instead looking at the very important things that's going on. Shout out to all you motherfuckers that understand that Trump is no better than Joe Biden. Joe 94 crime bill Biden. So for all you motherfuckers that be thinking like, oh man, when Biden get in there, he gonna change it. No, Biden's not gonna do shit. Hey, what's going on, Dutch? Look, I ain't even switched the page back. What's going on? Hey, hey, Tasha, why that Black Larry White Wealth? That shit is really like $500. But anyway, that's another subject. Hey, shout out to all you motherfuckers that's got to go to work tomorrow, go to work this weekend. Much power and respect to y'all. I'll be there right with y'all. Court Plantation all day, every day. Hey, shout out to my finessing ass niggas. Y'all know who they are. These are the niggas that's at the crib right now chilling, and you just get home from work, you tired, you sweat, it's hot outside. You tired, they call you up and be like, hey, my nigga, what you trying to do? Like, my nigga, I'm tired, man. I'm probably just gonna chill, grab me something to eat. Man, you don't never wanna do nothing. Well, nigga, what you do today? Shit, just chill. Nigga, just chill? Nigga, I was at work all day. What kind of shit is that? So shout out to all these staying at home motherfuckers that ain't got nothing else to do. Man. And shout out to all the motherfuckers at the Court Plantation that want to try your patience all day and play the bullshit game. So shout out to them. Hey. Shout out to the motherfuckers that's going to the restaurants not knowing what workers got COVID-19 and what workers don't. Motherfuckers like, hey, shout out to all you motherfuckers that's going to the restaurants and being like, could I get a COVID-19 and could you supersize that? Could I get an extra? Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers that's out there. Hey. And shout out to the dumb motherfuckers that want to come up on a Court Plantation and ask you the most dumbest questions. I can't stand them motherfuckers either. Just so they can just have something to say to you. So shout out to them dumb motherfuckers too. And shout out to all you dumbass motherfuckers talking about all y'all got to do is just go vote. Hey. Shout out to all them suck ass motherfuckers too. Shout out to all the black people who marched and protested with the BMA but still celebrate the 4th of July. Hey, that's a fact. Shit. Hey, you took the words out of my mouth. I was about to get on their asses next. Shout out to all you suck ass niggas that celebrated June clown and 4th of July, which is not your independence. You ain't got no independence. So shout out to you dumbass niggas. Look, what you mean, Warren? Read this book and it'll tell you all about your clown ass independence. And you dumbass motherfuckers celebrating Juneteenth. So shout out to all you motherfuckers that's like, Abraham did free the slaves. Hey, hey. And shout out, hey, and shout out to motherfuckers that's low-key trying to get discounts because of the Black Lives Matter shit. Like, could I get a discount on this burger and fries right now? Shout out to all you motherfuckers that don't even understand what the fuck is going on, but just going with the program. And shout out to you motherfuckers again that will try to argue you down about the importance of voting and how our ancestors died to vote. Well, our ancestors was misinformed on some sucker shit. Hey. Hey. Shout out. Look. Shout out to all you bitches that's at the court plantation that think that they moving up in the world, right? And want to turn their nose up at niggas. Shout out to them. When really, you might as well just auction off that pussy and I'll auction it off for you. So shout out to all you dumb motherfuckers too. And again, shout out to motherfuckers that's out there that's not keeping their house clean, but want to tell a motherfucker how to do what the fuck they need. Like I said before. I remember, before I cut the music off, I remember when I went up to this bitch house, this bitch had snatch at night. I was like, God damn. Cups, plates, and spoons on the couch. I was like, God damn. The fuck? Hey. So shout out to y'all that's handling business. Hey. Let me turn this music down. Man. It's a lot going on, but I'm about to get into it. Hey. You see your boy, you see your girl, whatever this bitch's name is. I'll say her last name is Maxwell, another white woman that was luring all those young bitches to Jeffrey Epstein. And you notice they not really trying to talk about the shit, but we gonna talk about it because if it was a nigga that was doing that shit, guilty nigga, right off the bat, that motherfucker be all on the news and everything. So shout out to motherfuckers that's really looking and researching the shit. And I'm already knowing this motherfucking stream gonna start tripping like it always do. So I should have recorded my shit, but that's okay. And then I could have uploaded it later, but it's all good. But I'll tell you like this. This is what happens when motherfuckers think that the dominant society is not capable of doing the dumb shit, like molesting children and doing the bullshit. They just want to put all that shit on us. So where the fuck is they rehab and all they therapy and shit at? Because they always encouraging niggas to go do it. No, this bitch was too busy funneling them to Jeffrey Epstein. What's the bitch name? I'm about to find the video on the bitch. The bitch last name is Maxwell. I don't know her first name. I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but this bitch was on some bullshit. Funneling the kids right to him. So while y'all talking all this shit about R. Kelly and fucking with him, after his shit was settled in court, y'all want to go and do a documentary with that ugly KRS-One alligator King Cooper looking bitch who wanted to do a fucking R. Kelly documentary about him and his shit, which we already knew was going on, and that was settled out of court and we done and over with. And then the Michael Jackson shit with Oprah Winfrey, she want to dig up his shit, which is falsified advertisement. But when it comes to these dominant society motherfuckers, they don't never want to talk about that. Where is fucking Me Too and Tarana Burks, King Cooper, KRS-One, alligator looking bitch at? Where the fuck is this bitch at? She was gung-ho to go at the niggas. So you gung-ho to go at the niggas and do the work of the dominant society, you fucking mammy. But when it comes to these white motherfuckers, where the fuck is y'all at? Where's Mark Lamoist Hill at when it come time to go at these white motherfuckers at? This the shit that I'm talking about, being on code and all this other shit. See, motherfuckers want to pick and choose their battles. You know why? Because niggas are the easy target. That's why. So they go after niggas right away because they want to get the pat on the head by boss. These Memmy, Coon, Sambo, tell them about the gun line boss, stepping fetching ass motherfuckers who get a kick out of going after niggas, but then when it comes to white, why ain't none of the black community, Black Lives Matter motherfuckers, where y'all at? Y'all should be doing an interview right now on CNN about this is appalling right now. And why is Donald Trump, and let me tell you something. The reason why I put that picture up is because Donald Trump wasn't just taking no photo with them motherfuckers. He up with them motherfuckers. He know them. And that's a fact. So with him knowing them, don't ever think that he didn't know what the fuck was going on. They all do. Hillary Clinton, all them motherfuckers, Bill Clinton, they're probably funneling kids to them motherfuckers too. Man, look, let me tell you something. There was a movie called Running Scared with Paul Walker, R.I.P. to him. If any white boy, I would say I would co-sign, maybe it'd be him, because I ain't never heard no fuck shit come out of that white boy. And hell, all his shit, he did moves with everybody, but it was a movie called Running Scared. And in this movie, the son stole the neighbor's gun, or the neighbor's kid brought the gun over to Paul Walker's son, and they was playing with it, so they kept the gun. And that was the same gun that they used to kill somebody. It's a good movie. It came out like 04, 05. And there was a part where the kid came up missing, where the kid ended up hopping in somebody's van, but they was like, white people, they look regular as fuck. Y'all need to go check this movie out. It's called Running Scared with Paul Walker. And in this movie, the particular part I never forget that was creepy, the kid, he's running, because they all running from these people because they got the gun or whatever. So he jumps in the back of this van, and it's these white people. And they like, oh, hello. No problem, we'll take care of you. So they take him to the house or whatever, and they got all these toys, and it looked like a daycare or whatever. And then the scene ends or whatever, and then they like have him take pictures and shit. And then boom, the scene ends. So then Paul Walker and his wife, the lady from The Conjuring, one of the ladies that do the exorcism, she been in hella movies. Well, she the mom, so they go up in there. She go up in there and she's like, "Is my son here? I'm looking for my son. Hey, what's going on, Shawnee? I see you." And they like, "Oh no, we haven't seen your son." And then she's like, "You sure?" Cause somehow, some way, she tracked her son to them. So they like, no, your son's not here. I mean, these white people were regular looking white people. And then she starts scratching her head, and she like, wait, no, fuck that. And she just barged in their house, and it's a husband and a wife, and they got like, it looked like a daycare. It was like for kids. So she walking around, and she like, so y'all ain't got no kids? Wait, where are the pictures out of y'all kids at? Why y'all ain't got no pictures? So she start walking around and she start tripping. Cause she like, where the fuck is my son at? So then, oh, you saw that movie? Hey, Shawnee, you know I'm not lying. So, hey, she did whoever wrote that part, it had to be some niggas. Or thinking like a nigga. So she had the heat on her. She had the gun on her, right? So she had her purse and she walking around like, what the fuck is going on? Where are all the pictures at? No, y'all motherfuckers is lying. So they try to like the couple is giving each other signals because they look regular, like a regular fucking cookie cutter ass couple. So after that, they try to they was getting ready to make a move on her because she started getting hysterical, like, I can't find my son. So they're like, you just calm down. So then when they got close, she was like, get the fuck back. So she pulled out the heat and she pointed at their ass. So then they start tripping. So then she's scratching her head with the gun. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because y'all need to start, she was thinking outside whoever wrote it, they wrote it for a character to think outside the box. She thinks outside the box. Yeah, she asked to use the bathroom. That's a fact. And then after that, she started tripping. And then remember after that, she started scratching her head with the gun. She was walking around like, man, what the fuck is going on? She started looking at all the rooms. She noticed there wasn't no pictures of no kids, but they had kid toys in there. So she ended up finding her son, and he was in a fucking trash bag over his head. They was getting ready to suffocate his ass, and they was getting ready to take pictures. And then she found all these pictures with all these different kids that they was molesting and fucking with. And she shot and killed them motherfuckers. Now that's justice for your ass. I'm telling you right now, it was great. I'm telling you, it was great. A very, very, very good movie. Wrote that part in there. That was a real experience because Hollywood always tells truth and they tell a little bit of lies. And I'm going to tell you that right now. When I saw that, I never forgot that. And that was in 2006. Yeah, it was so much going on in that movie about child trafficking. Exactly. I got love for Paul Walker because he brung that movie to life. Because Paul Walker was kind of popping at the time anyway. He was already doing different type of movies. So that's what made me go see the movie. Because I was like, oh, okay, I know Paul Walker. He's a good actor. And plus, I didn't hear no bullshit, no nigga stories. Because, with white actors, man, sometimes they act in movies with us. Then here comes a story about some nigga shit. But I never heard that shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'll go check it out. But man, when I was in there watching that shit, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? But it was the best movie to describe motherfuckers like this bitch that was fondling kids to Jeffrey. She was probably fucking with the kids too. I know she was. That's a motherfucking fact. And she was funneling kids, and he was probably caking her off and getting her bread. The movie is called Running Scared with Paul Walker. Everybody needs to go watch it. Every black person go watch the movie. Because the way the movie start off, you think it's going to start off on some vigilante shit. And it's the best. Man, that movie is so underrated. Shawty will tell you that's a very good movie. And the way it starts off with a gun. Because yeah, I think Paul Walker's son's friend was getting beat by his dad, and the kid ended up shooting his dad and killing his dad, and he took the gun over to Paul Walker's son's house. I can't remember the whole movie. And then from there on, but the dude that was the next door neighbor, whatever, he was like mob tied with like the Russian mob or some shit. So they was running, but Paul Walker's kid was running with him, and then he got separated and hopped in the back of a van of these child fucking molesters. And they was a regular fucking cookie cutter ass white couple. And man, let me tell you, Paul, the lady that paid Paul Walker's wife, oh man, that scene was the best scene of the whole fucking movie. Everything else, I don't care about. But that scene, when she was like, have y'all seen a little kid, such and such? And then they was like, no, we haven't seen no kid. And then she was like, can y'all use y'all bathroom? And then she kind of like barged in there. And then she was getting ready to leave. And then when she was getting ready to leave, she started tripping. The little boy killed his dad, and it was a cover-up. Exactly. Thank you. You know I'm not lying. That movie is a good movie because it breaks down that sex trafficking and what the fuck. It just gives you a glimpse on how your next door neighbor is molesting kids, and they had photo albums of children that they had taken pictures with. She was like, and what ended up happening was, I guess the photo album dropped out, and Paul Walker's wife, I forgot that lady's name because she's not in The Nun, but she's in The Conjuring. I don't even need to look it up. And then a photo album dropped, and she started looking at the photos and was like, you sick fucks. And she shot and killed them motherfuckers, man. Hey, y'all need to go check that shit out. Great movie. Best movie out. That's why I'm saying, y'all need to, look, why is it when it comes time for R. Kelly, it's all over the news, or pay child support? Oh, R. Kelly back in the news. See, y'all need to understand this shit. This is media warfare as well, because CNN ain't giving this the type of attention, and Fox and all these other channels that they was giving R. Kelly. Y'all not, look, R. Kelly was on CNN after that fucking ugly, God-forsaken looking bitch gonna do that documentary about him. Now, why would you? Now, I'm still waiting for surviving Harvey Weinstein, surviving Jeffrey Epstein, surviving. I gotta go check the documentary out on Netflix because this one about him too, which is gonna prompt me to watch that shit. Because it's so funny how when it come to us, they'll put our asses out there and put our asses out there and put our asses out there all day, all day. But then when it come to them, you gotta go looking and finding for the shit. You can't even find it. And a lot of it is because of lack of reading and lack of us kind of understanding that, well, the media is controlled by like 3 or 4 people in the first place, and then they only gonna put out so much. They know eventually it's gonna get out, so they gotta put out something, but they not gonna put it out the way they supposed to. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. Let me see if I can find a video where they talking about this shit. Let's see if this shit play. Cause you know that motherfucker be playing commercials and shit, nigga. This is not NBC. Fuck out of here. Motherfucker always want to play a motherfucking commercial and shit. Thank you. So I'm waiting for this commercial. I mean, I'm gonna play this shit and see what they talking about. But yeah, man. And you notice you can't really find too much on this lady. Whatever this lady's name is. You can't find too much on her. But we know she was just as bad as Epstein. Sorry.
It says the the confidant of Jeffrey Epstein, whose name is widely known now. We've heard a lot about her in connection with the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Ghislaine Maxell, she has been arrested now. She's expected to appear in court later today. She faces a 6-count indictment. She's been under investigation for allegedly helping Epstein recruit girls and
She been under investigation. So that leads to tell me that the dominant's gonna find another fall guy, because they know people are not letting this Epstein shit go. Especially us. We should never let that shit go. Like the Jews never let us forget the Holocaust, even though it didn't happen in the United States of America Incorporated. It happened in Europe, but they never let that go. So we should never let them forget slavery, Jim Crow, segregation, semi-slavery, all that shit. And we should, with this motherfucking bitch funneling kids, what's her name, Ghislaine or whatever the fuck, Maxwell, whatever the fuck the funky bitch name is, the bitch was up with the shit too. So since they want to be hunting R. Kelly down and fucking with him the whole time, now they better get this bitch that they gave R. Kelly.
women.
Oh, and where are the motherfucking feminists at? Where the feminist bitches at? And all these other motherfuckers at? Yeah. Where the fuck y'all at? All this pro-women and women should be getting equal rights. Well, guess what? This bitch was funneling little underage kids. Why y'all not talking shit about this bitch?
For sex. Maxwell is also named in multiple lawsuits by women who say Epstein abused them and that she helped him abuse them. She denies any wrongdoing. Joining me now is Max Foster with more on what we know. So Ghislaine Maxwell, her background and what we know about this arrest.
Yeah, tell us.
Well, she was a very well-connected socialite. She was actually brought up around where I am here in southern England. So she was brought up in...
Basically, she grew up with money, power, and wealth and resources. So that's how she was able to do.
Mansion in Oxford. She went to school at Marlborough College, which is where the Duchess of Cambridge went. She went to university in Oxford, and she was very well connected in British society. So the allegation by a lot of...
Very well connected in British society. So where's Prince Harry and where's what's her name? Meghan Markle, the fake bitch that try to act like she probably ain't got no nigga in her, and then got everybody thinking that it's some royalty to be married to them, when really the royal bloodlines, you have to be a descendant of a Moor. But they got everybody thinking that we should be honored to marry into them pale-faced motherfuckers, when really Queen Elizabeth is a descendant of Queen Charlotte, who's a Moor. But motherfuckers don't know that though. But they'll have you thinking that, oh, she's from England, she's royal. Man, fuck out of here.
The victims here is that she was a gateway, effectively, for Epstein to very high-profile people, including Prince Andrew and Bill Clinton. And then...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bill Clinton, come on down. You're the next contestant on How to Catch a Goddamn Predator Clown. And Hillary, you too, with your big head ass. And all the rest of your motherfucking friends, too, while you sitting up here talking about smiling with niggas, bringing out the hot sauce and shit. We need to bring out the handcuffs on your ass. And where are those emails at, too, that can't nobody get to?
She was very good in social situations as well. And what's so important about her is that she seems to be connected to a lot of the allegations coming out from a lot of these young women who were young women at the time when these allegations took place. So she's the connection, and she's the one that can give information, not just to the authorities, but also to all of the alleged victims here. She's an interesting character in that she was quite a high-profile figure in British society, but...
Wait, look, let me break this down for y'all real quick. You notice how they keep trying to give us her dossier, her resume on, you know, she comes from a high society. They're trying to, basically, in my opinion, they're trying to frame this image and frame this picture like high society people, they don't do that type of shit. It's only broke motherfuckers that do that shit. Or niggas like R. Kelly. That's what because what's so funny is nobody is talking about this shit, but the R. Kelly shit was on for too long. The Michael Jackson shit was on for too long. Michael Jackson was found not guilty. And Oprah still co-signed some fuckery. King Cooper, KRS-One alligator looking bitch, Tarana Burke, if that's her name, Oh my God. That's why she did the documentary. Cause have y'all looked at this bitch? I said, oh my God. I don't know whether to you gotta get she need to be in a pond. A lake. I said, man, no wonder this bitch did a documentary. Ain't no nigga fucking with that ugly bitch. But anyway.
Her father, who was a publisher, died in 1991. She went to New York and reinvented herself. Her father was found in the sea after effectively stealing money out of one of his companies and moving it into different companies. So he was seen as a disgraced figure. She reinvented herself with Epstein in New York, and she hasn't been seen in public for years, apart from one photo which we think was leaked by her in the US. But she's a mysterious figure. There are so many questions to ask.
Oh, now you're a mysterious figure. You see how they do? Let me tell y'all something, man. These motherfuckers know what the fuck is going on. Did you hear that, man? Oh, she's a bit of a mysterious figure. Well, the bitch ain't that mysterious. She taking pictures with everybody. If she taking pictures with motherfuckers like Trump and all that, then she's a mover and shaker. Stop trying to make it seem like she's so mysterious. We didn't know she was doing this. Man, y'all know what the fuck is going on. Stop playing the bullshit games, man. Man, let that have been Regina King or some shit like that. Oh my God, they'd have took that bitch, they'd have took her Oscar away. Let that have been Cicely Tyson or some shit like that. Just let it have been one of our black prominent actors or prominent people. Let that have been Maxine Waters. Oh my God. Guilty, nigga. That's exactly what they'd have done. They would have drug up so much bullshit. Man, stop. But only with them, it's, oh, well, she's mysterious. And she was, a part of the aristocratic family. And she was a part of the aristocracies of the world. Man, so what does that mean? That she's beyond reproach, like, oh, she's so high and mighty that we can't turn over the stones, see what the fuck she was doing? Man, y'all know what the fuck this bitch was doing. Man, stop playing the games, man.
Not least whether any of these allegations are true, but whether or not if she's innocent in all of this, then she does have the information around any of the other crimes around Epstein. That's a theory, at least. So she will be a font of knowledge, and it's going to be very interesting.
A theory? Look, do y'all hear this shit? A theory, but they was bringing up shit on R. Kelly from 20 years ago, and he was found not guilty. I don't give a fuck who lied, who said what. All those families, they could have not took that money if that's what went on, allegedly, and they could have fucking said, but they didn't. So it's done. And they said, not guilty. So since it was not guilty, then I don't know why. This is the only place in the United States of America with a nigga, they can bring us some shit 20 years ago like fucking Bill Cosby. These bitches was going back to him. Let me tell you what I think was going on. I don't think he was drugging them. I think the bitches was going back and taking the drugs with him. That's what I think. And getting fucked up to fuck him. That's what I think they was doing. And then the motherfucker 20 years like, oh my God, he raped me. The nigga raped me type shit. So now that this shit is going on, y'all, for the black movement, then we need to go back and start countersuing and putting these fucking Beckys and Karens that was telling on fucking Bill Cosby, put those bitches in jail for lying. Janice Dickinson lied. She committed perjury on the stand, and they didn't do shit to that white bitch. Just like the Full House bitch and Becky. Bitch, you know you was lying and paying to get your kid. Your kid was at parties and straight out said, I didn't want to go to no fucking college. Stop playing.
To hear as well what she's going to be charged with, if anything, by the authorities, because they've been working very hard on this, and they obviously feel they've got a strong enough case at this point.
All right. Thank you very much, Max Foster. So the news just in the last few hours that Ghislaine Maxwell, the longtime confidant of Jeffrey Epstein, will face a 6-count indictment. She was arrested this morning by the FBI in New Hampshire. So in the United States, she remained in the country. She will appear in court later. And
Yeah, she remained in the country because she felt like I'm white. Ain't nobody going to do shit to me anyway.
You on the reaction, which we have from one of the attorneys that represents alleged Epstein victims, Brad Edwards. He represents 55 Epstein victims. Quote, after speaking with clients all morning, they are relieved and happy that this day has finally come, and the fact that it is coming almost a year to the day when Jeffrey Epstein was arrested makes it even more special, unquote. So that's reaction from one of the attorneys representing.
Yeah. A year later. Fuck out of here. Let me tell y'all something. They just found another fall guy. Stop believing in the hype. You see how they tried to paint that picture of that bitch? Stop it. Look, when you hear anything about aristocracies, that means the royal ruling class. That's all that means. Royal ruling class. That's the motherfuckers that's in charge. Those are the motherfuckers that's putting COVID-19 in the air. Those motherfuckers. Those are the motherfuckers like Bill Gates that's how you know this is a cold game where we'll listen to a nigga that build hard drives about a virus. Now this is the same nigga that can't stop a virus in a goddamn Windows 95 computer, but you can stop a goddamn tell us how to stop a virus on some other shit. Stop playing, man. Stop it. Let me see. When the aristocratic money is involved, you can't just walk up to her house. Somebody took them kids to her. Thank you. See, so there's other people connected because I don't think personally she was going out and getting them. I think somebody was bringing kids to her, funneling to her, and then she was like a checkpoint. Like, okay, what can you do? I know what she was doing. Do you mind, get negative? You mind? Look, we gonna pay you a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? You sign right here. Look, we can make you wealthy, or we can ruin your lives. Well, we have money, you fucking don't. I know what you're doing. And a lot of those white people, a lot of them white parents probably sending their kids up there, just like the niggas with the R. Kelly shit. You know how many niggas was sending their kid to go be with R. Kelly after they knew what the fuck was going on? And then they try to get on TV and deny it and be like, oh my God, this nigga got my daughter and she's living in unruly conditions. Stop it. When I saw that nigga on TV, I wanted to jump through that TV screen and slap him on the back of his, kick him in his ass and slap him on the back of his head. That one parent with his wife. They look dumb as fuck. Oh, we here to get our daughter. She just want to go home. Stop playing, nigga. Then you must have not had very good parent in the way of your kid at that age. They should kind of know what's going on. And you shouldn't be leaving your kid around. No, you don't know this nigga. No, because they were so mesmerized by the other shit that they didn't give a fuck about what he was planning on doing. Look, like I said this, R.I.P. to Aaliyah, after that shit, whether it was true or not, after that shit came out, everybody should have been suspect. And everybody should have been looking at it. But nobody was looking at that shit because didn't nobody give a fuck because niggas was trying to get paid. So I'm just telling you what it is. Niggas was trying to get paid, they didn't give a fuck. And just like with Jeffrey Epstein, it was the same shit going on. So don't ever think that the shit gonna change because it's not. And that lady, Ghislaine Maxell, I'm pretty sure is somebody that was under her that was bringing her the kids. And then it was somebody under them that was bringing that person. Trust me, it's a long line. And if you notice, they keep taking their time trying to break down. I'm like, man, the FBI know what the fuck is going on, man. Y'all know to watch. They just gave us a sacrificial lamb. Fuck this bitch. Throw this bitch out here. Because his other mother, why they ain't, where's Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton? Where the fuck are these motherfuckers at? Like Dr. Phil Valentine said, he said when they had that blackout in New York, that was so they could destroy all the evidence and shit that I guess either Jeffrey Epstein or somebody had on Hillary Clinton and them. They had all kinds of files, all kinds of shit on them. And that's why the power grid went out and shit. I believe Dr. Phil Valentine. That shit don't never happen. Where the power just go all of a sudden? Stop. In the whole city? No, stop. Stop. But I'm telling y'all, man, you know why? Because we don't want to see, and a lot of times, past what we can believe. That's why niggas is still out there on that suck-ass go vote type shit. Man, you better go vote. Nigga, what? I'm still waiting to see who gonna give me some promising answer of why I should vote, why black people should vote. I know YouTube is tripping. I know it is. It do this shit every time. Now, I bet you tomorrow when I be on here, it ain't. But I know it's tripping. It's stopping, it's skipping. I already know. That's why I'm about to cut it short. What I'm about to start doing is record my videos and then just upload them. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is some bullshit. And it's YouTube. It's not my internet, because my internet is Gucci. It's them. It ain't none of my software. It's they asses. Because sometimes y'all be on here and the shit don't be going. It's they asses, man. That's why I'm about to start doing the 4B2 shit too. These motherfuckers be bullshit. But hey, man, look, y'all need to understand what the fuck is going on. Don't put nothing past these people. Understand that anti-black racism is real, and racism and white supremacy is never going anywhere. Man, I did do it a little late. I should have done it earlier, but I was handling some business. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody listening and subscribing. Don't trip. I'll be on here tomorrow. No, it ain't your signal. It's YouTube. That's why 4B2, I gotta take the time and set my shit up through them. And then I'm gonna send y'all the link and shit. And then I'm pretty much probably not even gonna fuck with these motherfuckers no more, man. Not like that. I'll keep the YouTube, but man, I'm over their asses. They censor everything you say. They demonetize your video. You know, they'll unsubscribe people. Like Shani know last night, I was like 30 minutes into the podcast and she was like, man, I just got the notification. They be doing that shit on purpose, man. Let me tell you something. How is it they can do that shit and then I bet you say some fucked up shit, they'll take your shit down. So you quick to take my shit down, but you're not quick to send it out to the people that fuck with my channel. It ain't a whole lot of people as it is. That's why I just don't even be tripping. I'll tell you this, man. I want everybody to just watch the news and see if you gonna find where they bring up Ghislaine Maxell. Just go look. And I want y'all to take a mental note of how many times they talk about her versus how many times they talk about R. Kelly. Because I'll definitely be talking about this shit tomorrow. That's a fact. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all listening, subscribing. If you out there with no COVID-19 mask on, telling the nigga to go vote, guilty nigga, you a suck-ass nigga for that shit. I will be on tomorrow. I'll holla. Peace.